Hello to my organized chaos crew. This is Patty Mason. I'm a brand ambassador with Tula Xii, and today we are talking about the Fall 2020 31-day organized chaos challenge. I talked about this in our Facebook group yesterday, and today is the first video. Now, what I did is I took the month with notes insert. This is the extra large insert, and I opened it up, and I'll show you actually what a blank layout looks like. That's not blank. Let's try this. What a blank layout looks like. On one side is the calendar, and then on the other side is these boxes for lists. This is what I love about Tula Xii is, you know, when you get a lot of these like undated and things like that, like it's so universal. Some of the things, I know I'm going off track already, 1 minute in and I'm already off track, but look at this. One of the things that you can do with this is I put the dates for November in, and then I put a list of my cleaning, and then I'm going to finish going through and marking, you know, daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, how often do these things need to be due, and then schedule them for the month of November. I'm already starting to think ahead. But what are we doing for the next 31 days is this organized chaos challenge of actually kind of doing some fall organizing, like a fall cleanup. Now, why am I doing this? Well, as you see on my goals, number one, it's because the house needs a deep clean. Number two, I want to be able to easily find anything. The reality is that 2 years ago, 3 adults moved into this house, each with their own stuff, and things are kind of all over the place, and I'd like to get it a little bit more organized. So what I did was I took one of the layouts and I marked the calendar with just 31 days. Just kind of randomly, just started on the one day. And in each square, I put an area or a category that I want to address. So, for example, day 1 says winter clothes. Day 2 says the fridge. 3, Christmas stuff, kitchen appliances and cookbooks, jewelry, bedroom, medicine cabinet, makeup, and personal hygiene. That day I'm going to go through all my makeup and all that kind of personal hygiene products and throw out what's outdated and doesn't get used, all that kind of stuff. One of my other goals was to be able to make these videos for my YouTube channel. So bonus there that you are going to follow me on this journey. Now, just because I wrote them on this calendar and marked, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, doesn't mean I have to follow this order. I can do whatever I want. You can do whatever you want, So that's what's awesome is because after I wrote all the things down on the dates, I realized, like, for example, tomorrow is fridge. I may not have time tomorrow, a weekday with work schedule and everything like that. And some of these bigger ones, I probably should have done like 2 days for it, and maybe even scheduled them on the weekends. But like I said, I didn't even put the calendar like based on the actual date, because today is actually Wednesday the 13th, which would end up being like somewhere right here in the middle. And so instead of starting it that way, I just wrote 1 through 31, and then plan on just crossing off the boxes as I complete them. And then once this whole thing is completed and I have done all 31 of the cleaning challenges, organizing, decluttering, cleaning, the whole shebang, then I've got some rewards that I plan on getting. The first thing is I will have a clean house when I'm done. Now, my goal is to do it in 31 days. But like I said, a few of the projects are a little bit bigger and will probably take me 2 days to do. So, whatever I can do it, the sooner that I get it done, the sooner that I get my rewards. If you have a super busy schedule and you can only do, 1 or 2 things a week, do what fits for you. but do something. You can even do, 15 days and just do, really basic. We don't have kids in the house, so you're not going to see things like toys or the kids' closets or anything like that. Some of the other stuff that's on here is desk or office space, bathroom, the outside, cleaning up from gardening and all that kind of stuff. Emails, clean out my email accounts, clean out the storage on my phone, clean out the storage on my computer, clean the kitchen, books and games, that kind of stuff. My other rewards are I will have a deep cleaning routine that I can reuse and share, and that was kind of why I started my November cleaning schedule already, because this is going to help me get that going. And then the other reward that I'm going to give myself for completing this challenge is a massage. Woohoo! I get to book the massage once I've checked off all 31 boxes. On the second page where it had all these boxes with Liz, I decided that going through all of this stuff, I'm probably going to find that I'm going to need some things. I'm going to need some things to get stuff organized. I'm going to need stuff to replace, different stuff like that. And so I decided to use this as my list page. And starting at the top box, these are the things that I need, like right now, to complete the projects. And then, weekly shopping and that all the way down to eventually replace. Like, I already put, you can see I already put juicer on there, because on day 29, I've written down kitchen. But before that, on day 4, it says kitchen appliances and cookbooks. So I will likely, for kitchen appliances, I will likely be going through and looking at like the blender and the juicer and the bread machine, not just the oven and the dishwasher and the fridge, but kind of looking at all of those other additional appliances. Is it something that needs to be out on the counter, something that needs to be put away? Does it need a better place to put it? But I know my juicer, I haven't been using it because it's cracked, and you have to be really careful. I can still use it, which is why I hadn't thrown it away, but I do have to be cautious when using it, otherwise it'll leak. So I put on here eventually replace the juicer. Now, on the day that I do the kitchen appliances and cookbooks, I will likely be tossing the juicer and then replacing it. I don't know. I might keep it. When I get to that day, I'll think about it. I don't want to think about it before then. But I know that it needs to be replaced, so I automatically put that on there. So, if you'd like to join me, that would be awesome. You don't have to, you don't have to have this, but this is super helpful. That's why I love Tula 12, is because it's about helping keep me on track. And if you don't have this insert, I'll leave the link below that you can order it and do this yourself. Or if you just want to take a blank piece of paper and make your own chart, you can do that also. If you'd like to know more about Tula 12, please comment below or look for us on Facebook. My VIP group is called Organized Chaos. We'd love to have you in there, and it is so much more than just product information. It's stuff like this, and let's get into it. All right, so what I did was, today is day 1, and I'm going to go through just the first one, and it's winter clothes. And so what I did was I went around the house and I collected everything. So I got some hats and gloves and scarves. These are like hoodies and sweatshirts, some heavier the winter jackets, and boots. So when you are doing this, and I've looked at quite a few books and blogs and everything about, decluttering and organizing, and it's pick an area or category. So this is winter clothes. Collect everything from the house. Now, this is just my stuff. This isn't the other people in the house's stuff. I'm going to be putting some baskets out for their stuff, but they're adults, they're responsible for organizing their own stuff. That's how we roll in my house, okay? If you have, if you're the head of the household kind of a thing, and you've got, you know, kids or, you know, that kind of stuff, you will probably have, you know, bigger pile and a bigger mess to go through. But basically what it is, you know, just kind of looking at what you have and then deciding. So, okay, I have, you know, I have 3 winter hats. Do I need all 3? Do I, you know, are they, you know, good? Is there anything wrong with them? Do I like it? Does it, you know, is it something that I'm going to use? You know, that kind of stuff. You have to decide what you're going to keep, what you're going to throw away, what you're going to donate. I'm actually going to keep all 3 of these. And I've got the finger gloves and the regular gloves, which I actually found in the pocket of one of the jackets. And my scarf, which I will definitely use. So I'm going to keep that. You know, then kind of go through, okay, I've got, and then is there anything that I need? Hat, gloves, scarf? No, and I think I've got, you know, a nice dress hat. And I think I actually have a pair of gloves somewhere. Good question about that. I didn't find them anywhere. So then I got boots. Are boots good? Do I need new ones? I'm going to try them on and make sure that they fit, because you never know, season to season, your feet. Listen, my feet size has been changing lately, so I'm going to make sure that they fit and then decide if they're going to get kept or tossed. And then I'm going to go do the same thing with the jackets and the sweatshirts and everything like that. And then I'm going to come back and show you how I am organizing this stuff. So let me go through this, try this stuff on, make sure that it fits, make sure that I'm going to keep it, and then we can start putting it away. All right, so I'm back, and I actually have a pile of the hoodies and sweatshirts that I'm keeping to hang up in the closet. I have my nice winter jacket. Checked the pockets. I checked, you know, buttons and things like that. Got it all ready. I'm going to hang that on the porch, on the coat rack. And then I have a big hoodie and my other jacket that are for, like, you know, when I'm going to go out and snow shovel, things like that, and need to, you know, or do work outside, or, you know, something like that, because these are kind of rough and rugged. And then those are going to go into a closet. And then my boots and hats, gloves, and scarves. I did find my other pair of gloves, which, by the way, a reminder is to check zippers, because I did find one of my sweater jackets. The reason that I hadn't been wearing it is because the zipper was broken. So I put it on and went to try to make sure that it fit. And when I went to zipper it, that's when I was like, oh yeah, that's why the zipper's broken. The other pair of boots, I decided that I want to get something to put on them, because I do remember my feet getting wet in them. So I'd like to see if I can clean them and put something on them to kind of seal them for the season. If not, they will probably get tossed, because I know they're pretty old and my feet get wet when I wear them. So if I'm not able to save that, then this is it. As you see, this basket is kind of overflowing, so, and I do need to get 2 other baskets, which I do have these, but now that seeing how it's overflowing, I might get 3 larger baskets, and then we're going to put those on the porch, so everybody has their own basket for their winter stuff, and then the boots will go out on the porch. So that's it. It's just that simple. This probably took me, even with videotaping, probably about 10 minutes total. So super easy one to do. And this is the perfect time of the year to do it. Let's see. I'd love to see your before and after pictures. So feel free to comment below and let me know what your 31-day fall organized chaos challenge looks like. You guys have a wonderful day and stay organized.